this is Nikki, and I'm here to share the messages that I get from Spirit and from all of our higher selves that are on this amazing journey into more and more and more love, and ultimately back with our twins. And so what the message today is, I'm going to share a couple of letters that I've been channeling for people recently. And these are specific questions around what is going to happen to us during the event. And if you haven't heard about the event is basically the new earth that we are creating out of love. Basically, the whole purpose of Twin Flames, light workers, anyone on this sort of spiritual journey, to ground love onto the planet. And so the specific question that I've been asking for people is, what will happen to me and my twin in the event? And what do we need to do? And so I'm going to share a couple of those letters. And then also I am going to share letter 126. Somebody has asked for a letter 126 from the books that I do. And so I'm going to read 126 as well. But first of all, these are the ones that I've channeled recently. So this is the first one I'm going to reread. This is the one that I did ask the question for me and my twin. And it was, you will be transported to a new world, a new love reality, a new dimension born out of love. You will not lose anything. So there is nothing to worry about, or no one to worry about losing. It will be like putting on a pair of virtual reality glasses, and suddenly you will see, feel and hear your life just as in your dreams. It will be like pushing a button which fulfills your dreams in one go. You don't need to do anything. Your preparation is complete. You are part of the new world. It is what you agreed to do together. Your words of teamwork makes the dream work, or what we have been feeding you, so that you step into the conscious creation of the new world. You have played a crucial part in anchoring in the new reality. Right, so basically saying, you know, living consciously in spreading love is basically what you need to do. So then this is the letter that I have just channeled now. And this is for a divine, so it's for a divine masculine and his twin. And it is this. So the same question, what do you want to tell blah, blah, blah and his twin about the event for them? So, it is your spiritual and your earthly destiny to be a part of the event. That's what the growth into the new earth is all about. It's about finding your truth, finding your heart, relocating your soul. For Twin Flames, and in your case, the finding the other part of your soul is intrinsic to you going forward into the new earth, because the new earth is love. It is the vibration of divine love and happiness and joy. It is the vibration of the rebirth of your souls into pure unity with oneness, with God, with the creator of all that is. It is the second coming of Christ, except all of you are the second coming, the second wave of love givers, the second wave of love keepers. You are the keepers of divine destiny. You are the keepers of the light. Therefore, your job is to be present and live in the state of joy, wonder, and gratitude for your beautiful part in this great unfolding into more and more love. Wow. I was like, well, that was quite powerful, and I wasn't expecting that. So I think that, again, that is another letter, you know, another confirmation to say, actually, what do you need to do to be, like, you know, we always say, but it's amazing to get this confirmation coming through, is all you have to do is be grateful for this journey, be grateful for living in the love vibration, and to consciously spread that love vibration wherever you go. So I just thought that was really a really powerful letter, because it says, it is the vibration of the rebirth of your souls into pure unity with oneness, with God, with the creator of all that is. It is the second coming of Christ, except all of you are the second coming, the second wave of love givers, the second wave of love keepers. You are the keepers of divine destiny. You are the keepers of the light. Therefore, your job is to be present and live in the state of joy, wonder, and gratitude for your beautiful part in this great unfolding into more and more love. Wow, that really does give me shivers. Okay, and then another one is this. It's not about what they have to... The same question. What do you want to tell, blah, 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 about her and her twin, about the event? What does it mean for them and what do they have to do? So, it's not about what they have to do. It's more about their state of being. This is the whole crux of the shift. It's less about doing and more about living in that blissful state of being in love. That incredible feeling of when you really let yourself feel the love vibration and the huge connection you have. That is the golden ticket. The key to the door to the new earth is about being in the new earth. We all become what we feel is in our hearts. When we express what is in our hearts through art, through dance, through colour, through music, we are invoking the new earth in, because we are being guided by the hand of the divine. Your stage is already set. Your path is already laid. The key is in both of your hands. There is nothing more to do than to be your divinely gorgeous self, for you have already made it. Okay. So, again, it's really clear here. It's not about anything you have to do. It's about the state of your being. It's about the state of the vibration that you're in. Somebody actually has just sent me a note to say that she did a soul retrieval shamanic healing and asked me if that would impact on her twin. And I said, yes, anything that you do, you have to think of you and your twin as in a bubble of energy. And therefore, anything positive that you put into that energy bubble, and anything that is a shadow, which is essentially what healing is, it's just taking away a bit of that shadow energy. Of course, if you take away the shadow and feed it in light, the bubble lifts, because the bubble... that's what your energy bubble does. It lifts up, it lifts up, it lifts up. Which is why you're rising and rising and rising in your vibration with all of the healings that you do. And intent that you put in for your day. And, the more that you breathe in golden energy, the more you breathe out, you visualize dark smoke, and all of the energy that you no longer need to serve your highest purpose just flows away. And the more that you do all of those sorts of things on a daily basis and just always manage your energy bubble. And it's a really nice way of visualizing, because if you imagine you and your twin as a bubble of energy, anything you're putting into it, anything positive, it lifts. Anything that you're removing that is a shadow energy, again, it lifts. If you're putting anger, fear, frustration into the bubble, it sinks. A really nice way of quickly, having a check of yourself, because it can be, you can have really complicated explanations for it, but essentially that's what it is, Fear, anxiety, doubt, all of those things just weigh the bubble down. Putting in love into the bubble, golden energy, everything else just lifts the bubble up. So, of course, any healing that you go through will help both of your connection. That's just how energy works. And so that's why this is lovely, because this is basically saying it's not about doing, it's about being in that state of bliss and feeling, everyone knows how that real feeling of when you really feel in love and you You know, you don't let go of all those fears, let go of all the doubts, let go of all that thing about, well, he did this and that and blah, 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 and all of that sort of stuff. And then actually live in the vibration of, oh my goodness, there is another part of my soul on this planet that I have met. And we are so ridiculously in love. And that is the person that is my ultimate destiny. And isn't that freaking amazing? And I trust that there is a divine plan to bring us together. And that, when you tell yourself that instantly changes your vibe. I mean, just, you know, just really thinking about the enormity of what that is and how incredible actually that is. You know, then it takes you from that state of, you know, kind of like fear, doubt, and like, you know, like all of the stuff, into that state of actually being in the love vibration. And so I heard back from this lady, because again, this was very clear about, you know, express yourself through art, through colour, through dance, through da-da. And she came back and she said, oh my God, Nikki, this is the best, because that's exactly how I feel. I feel like I am already there. I am an artist, and so this all makes sense, and so is my twin. And when I am creating, I am in my happy place. It's the only place I've ever wanted to be. And now I run children's art classes to help and encourage them to do the same. This is amazing, amazing, amazing. And this has made me feel so happy. Well, you know, and that made me feel, you know, that's when you know you're doing your thing. That's when you know that you're doing the right purpose, your soul purpose. Because when I read her email back, I was like, oh my God, that is just so cool to be able to help someone in that way. But also it's about sharing your gifts. That's what also is coming through in these letters. It's about finding your gift and then sharing it with the world. And once you're tapping into your divine gift, whatever that may be, art, music, dance, whatever it is, you know, healing, anything, you know, it could be anything, writing, you know, all of those things, but whatever it is your gift, and then you're sharing it with the world. That's when you move into this state of being in that state of creation, being in the state of love, being in the vibe of the new earth. And so that's the message for today. Because, and I just want to say thank you so much to the people that are coming to me for these letters, because again, it's just so amazing to see it come through right like this. And just as I said that, I get an email with a green healing heart saying Italy is at its best. The Italian connection, super strong all the time. But we are all healing our hearts and moving into more love to create this beautiful new earth. So again, thank you so much for sharing, and I will be I love doing them. So anyone who wants to channel a letter, please do. Only $10, and thank you, because by sharing, we help lots of people, and that's the whole idea, to bring more and more love to the planet. All right, I hope that helps. Take care. Bye.